She went a little early, and but whatever memories we have, we cherish them. About her. Most amazing mother. She left her career at her peak. She
Yeah.
raised us to be nice human beings.
Yeah.
Cancer is not a joke. I mean, but you got to. I want to tell all the cancer patients out here. I'm a cancer patient, and I had no. Uh, I didn't feel anything to say. Yes, I have cancer. You know, लोग छुपाते हैं, but क्यों छुपाने? Prashant and Yash, everybody, they were very very particular about. After I got cancer, they wanted to shoot on green and make it a little easier. So I said, I said the way it is narrated, if it's not short like that, I'm not coming for this. And he's one of the most humble, most caring actors. He really, really took care of me. I mean, even before I was detected cancer, the first time we shot together, I mean, it was amazing to work with him, and I wish I can work with him more.
In Bollywood, he's considered a darling. And in KGF 2, he's possibly taking up the most challenging role of his career as Adheera. But we will only celebrate him because we've done that all our life. I am privileged to have Sanjay Dutt joining me in conversation only on Bollywood Bubble today. Thank you, sir, for
Thank
doing
you,
this.
thank you.
I have to tell you this that this is my first interview, so I'm a little nervous, but I know I've been told so many times that there's a tough exterior, but you're a softie at heart and you're an amazing human being by everybody who knows you.
Thank
How
you.
many times have you heard that? Like sometimes people do feel like मैं जब पहली बार सलमान सर से मिला था, I was a child, I was in Calcutta. I had so many questions. मैंने उनसे कुछ भी नहीं पूछा. I asked him about voting system, education. So that happens. But he's also a softie, and he's told me that Sanju is exactly like me. How many times have you heard that?
No, heard it many times there. I mean, there have been people who've come to interview me who've been apprehensive, but I think they relax once they sit and talk to me. So, and Salman is just the same, and we are all soft people from heart.
That's true. So this is your 41st year. If you look at your career graph, you've done everything, every kind of role. शायद आपके काउंटर पार्ट्स जो रोल्स ले भी ना आपने वो सारे रोल्स भी आपने अटेम्प्ट किए हैं एंड यू हैव ऑलवेज एक्सेल्ड इन इट. हैव यू एवर लुक्ड एट इट दैट वे? डज इट प्ले ऑन योर माइंड व्हेन यू टेक अप दीज काइंड ऑफ रोल्स?
I mean, I work from the heart actually. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. The script has to be amazing, character has to be good. Plus, the person who's going to direct me has to be a good person.
Yeah.
And I think KGF and Adheera and KGF falls into that category. I enjoyed every minute working for KGF.
Yeah.
और ये ऐसे होता है मेरे साथ. वास्तव में हुआ था, कांटे में हुआ था.
Absolutely.
And
Atish.
I felt good about it. Musafir, all Gupta's films.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great films. Yeah.
When you talk about Prashanth Neel as a director, he's known to be a taskmaster, but Yash told me that you were his favorite on set. Is that true?
You know what? I mean, a director who is really focused and he lives, breathes, and for his film. You can call him a taskmaster or you can call him a very devoted and a dedicated director. For me, he was not a taskmaster. For me, he was more of dedication, and he was breathing that film.
Yeah.
And that is what is important. And I did everything what he told me.
And I think you excelled at it because in an interview you recently said that Maanayata was the one who told you to do the film. When did it come to you? Did it come to you right after KGF released or before it released?
It came to me before. Prashant, I believe he's told in some interviews he had written this for me and everything.
Yeah. The look is only like that, we see only shadows of Adheera in KGF and वो देख के लग ही रहा था कि वो आप जैसा ही कोई play कर सकता है. Like it's the voice and the baritone and the whole look, the vibe that they showed.
Right. So it came to me and everything like that. But Deepak Patel, he's a very, very close family friend. So I think they are connected, all of them, to KGF. So Deepak Bhai also told me, and my wife insisted on it. I don't know उसने कहाँ से सुना, लेकिन I think she made me see KGF. And then I met them, and 100% I said I'll do it.
What was her reaction to the trailer and the look?
Who's?
Manyata's.
She was amazed. She was amazed, and she loves KGF. You know, whether it's chapter
Yeah.
1 or whatever. So I don't know. She's looking forward to seeing a
She's not
chapter
watched
2.
it?
No, not yet.
I have to tell you this that everybody has different takeaways from KGF. पता है मतलब किसी के लिए action बहुत important मतलब action set pieces are the things that they have loved. For me, honestly, I love the bonding that Yash has with his mother,
Beautiful. Yes.
and it plays throughout the film, you know.
Yes, yes.
And even in a poster where all of you are there, the mother and the child has been placed so beautifully. I think the thing that Prashanth Neel said it's all about emotions, and it beautifully engages the audience with the emotions of the mother and the child.
Yes.
You have always been very, very close to your mother. Do you relate to that? Because when I saw Sanju, I had tears when I watched the entire part with your mother. How do you fondly remember her?
Oh, we remember her very, very fondly. Or not me, my two sisters also.
Yeah.
She went a little early, you know, and but whatever memories we have, we cherish them, you know, about her. Most amazing mother. She left her career at her peak.
Yeah.
She raised us to be nice human beings.
Yeah.
And yes, we miss her and we love her.
You know, one thing that I have to tell you that whoever meets you or whoever knows you, there's an amazing goodwill about you in the industry. They always come and say that Sanjay sir is one of the nicest human beings. In that whole film, when we see Dutt Saab's character, also Sanju I'm talking about, he wanted you to be just praised for the human being that you are, to be noticed and recognized for the human being that you are. Are you happy when people come and tell you that?
I'm very happy when people say that, and I know if he's somewhere up there, he must be watching, and he must be very happy.
Yeah.
You know, today, definitely.
But losing them, was it a difficult thing? Because in the movie we saw, I have seen clips and I've seen videos, I've seen pictures of you being at the funerals. It was heartbreaking for, you know, for you who's known to be a tough man. But everybody knows that there is a weakness towards the family that you have.
Yes, I mean, I think for any son or any child, you know, to lose a parent is one of the worst things any child can go through. And I think, you know, we forget कि अभी यार बोलते हैं नहीं पापा मम्मा तो है ही, you know, we take them for granted, you know, but don't take them for granted. You know, spend as much of time as you can with them, be with them, cherish every moment with your parents, I feel.
Absolutely.
After losing them, I'm saying that, you know. But
today when you see KGF 2 and Adheera, whenever you have taken up negative roles, it has always been different and it has always worked for you. You know, even a Vastav, he's a good man, but he's in bad circumstances. An Agnipat, you know. Adheera, how Adheera is different from Kanchachina? In looks and on paper, it's of course very different. But did that cross your mind that it shouldn't be similar to any of the villainous roles that I have essayed?
It's not similar at all. I mean, see, the motive of Kancha and Adheera are the same.
Yeah.
That guy wanted Mandwa, this guy wants KGF.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a different take. He was more of a dhoti kurta guy with alopecia. He doesn't look good. You know, he's got this pure Hindu man.
Yeah.
KGF is more, Adheera has got that swag, he's got that style, he's got a look which is amazing. You know, so it's a different thing, but the motive is the same. That's all.
A lot of people actually ask you about your battle with cancer, but what I appreciate about you is that you've never victimized yourself even when you had the illness or you got out of it. Does it become difficult at times? Because मुझे पता है कि आपने बोला है कि मुझे action अपना खुद का ही करना था. So not victimizing yourself at a position where in your position anybody would be okay and anybody would be given the license also, the warrant to do it.
Yeah. I mean, see, it's not a cancer is not a joke. I mean, but you know, you got to. I want to tell all the cancer patients out here. I'm a cancer patient, and I had no. I didn't feel anything to say. Yes, I have cancer. You know, लोग छुपाते हैं, but क्यों छुपाने का? But if you fight it, if you're strong, if you're mentally strong, and if you fight this and you say I don't have it, and I'll work to beat this, you'll beat it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? लेकिन अगर destiny में लिखा है, you can't change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, Prashanth and Yash, everybody, they were very, very particular about after I got cancer, they wanted to shoot on green and make it a little easier. So I said the way it is narrated, if it's not shot like that, I'm not coming for this. So I put my foot down, and they were very wary for the first day. But then they saw that I could take it, and then we went all out.
All out. But during the shoot, like इरफान सर को जब हुआ था तो बहुत लोगों ने contemplate किया था कि maybe we will go ahead with some other actor if he not because his health was important. Was there any moment in this film where you wanted to do it completely?
Yes, I did.
There was a clip. At first, I want to ask you, how was it working with Yash? Because Yash has a very different. He's got an amazing sense of a blend of sensitivity and sensibility. He's sensible, but he's very sensitive also towards people who are older to him. I've seen him graciously host you. How was it shooting with him?
Oh, he's wonderful. I mean, he's one of the most humble, most caring actors. He really, really took care of me. I mean, even before I was detected cancer, the first time we shot together, I mean, it was amazing to work with him, and I wish I can work with him more. Amazing and good actor, very confident, but a lot of respect for his elders.
Yeah. Actually, I saw a video where he's called you on stage and he's asked you to stand aage. A lot of people don't do that, like he's given you that respect. I was seeing this video where everybody wrote it also that Yash has respected Sanjay sir and their bonding and their banter is so good. Now, how do you see that? Because he always makes sure that you are well placed, you are getting, you are the center of attraction.
No, I didn't notice that, but I mean, it's so nice of him if he's done that. And, I really appreciate that. That's a big thing, and that shows the upbringing of a person.
In my interview, he spoke only about you, and he spoke about how he's playing Rocky and how you started with Rocky. And Rocky, at that point, 41 years ago, it was a revolution, to be very honest. Everybody started imitating you and your style, and it has continued over the last 41 years. Is there one thing in the 41 years that you think you have not done and you would like to try it now? Anything?
Every time I say that I've done everything, there's something like Adheera comes up. So, I can't say that anymore. I mean, there will be something which will come up, definitely.
There are so many other films that you have right now. Shamshera is there, Prithviraj is there. I want to ask you that in all the films, you are playing the grey guy or the bad guy, but it's in very different spaces. And all the films are releasing in the same year. How do you manage to make bad look badass? How?
I'm not a badass, but I managed to make him look badass because as long as the camera is on, I mean, I have to be that character. I have to be that, and I have to be convinced about it.
Also, do you feel it's a right time? It's the best time for actors like you because we have grown up watching you, idolizing you. We are 90s kids. So for us, 90s actors will always have been emotions and will always remain emotions. Today, when I see you doing a film with Raveena ma'am, but even in Kalank when you and Madhuri ma'am did together, I feel it's such a good thing, right? We are getting to see those 90s actors together. Do you see that change? पहले क्या होता था? पहले एक time के बाद वो pairings आते ही नहीं थे, बहुत कम.
No, it's nice. It's beautiful to get back and work with your co-stars again. And even on the sets, there's so much of memories we share because we've done so much of work before, and suddenly disconnect and then connect back. So it's a great feeling.
And finally, is there anything else in the pipeline? Because a lot of people have been asking about when are you doing Munna Bhai Chale America. So is that happening? Are you doing another film with Raju sir is doing a film with Shah Rukh Khan. Are you part of that?
No, I'm not part of that. But I mean, this question about Munna Bhai, I think you should ask Raju sir. I mean, we guys are trying. He's trying. I think he is to crack the script. Once he does it, once his script is cracked, then he'll do it.
But anything apart from these three films that you have right now?
Many films are there. I mean, I've not thought about them, but I mean, I've got offers and we are doing our own production house. We have our own production house. We are doing 2-3 films in that.
But thank you, sir. You are a really warm and gracious person.
Thank you.
And I will always say this that from whatever I've read and whatever I've heard, because I've not got a chance to meet them, but I've seen them on screen, their characters on screen. There's a lot of reflection of your mom and dad in you as a human being, and that is what I think matters at the end of the day. You know, you're an artist, but you're a great, bigger human being, and that's why I think you are where you are in your life. Thank you so much.
Thank
Sir.
you so much.
Thank you.